One last thing I want to point out within the Google AdWords system is their setting for negative keywords. Now, I've already told you that the majority of the campaigns that I want you to set up and test are going to be for exact keyword matching. In other words, exact match when someone types in discount gardening tools. So your ad will only show up when someone types in those three words, not if they type in cheap discount gardening tools or anything else, but just that specific phrase in that exact order. However, when you need to run a campaign that covers a broader group of keywords to kind of save you some time and really hopefully to kind of ferret out some of the profitable keywords that you would then move into its own campaign to do exact match. If you're going to need to do a broad match like that to be able to get the most traffic and find some of these individual keyword phrases, you're going to need to know that you need to use negative keywords. Under the campaign settings for all the different ad groups that you set up within Google AdWords, you'll find something that says add negative keywords. And when you click that, you come to a page like this. You can pick the actual campaign, whatever you call it, especially if you call it by a certain keyword, and you can enter in this box negative keywords. Negative keywords are simply words that if someone types in, the ad doesn't show for it. So if you're running a broad match campaign, let's say, for example, for gardening tools, you're going to have that ad show up when someone types in gardening tools along with any other text. So if they type cheap gardening tools or gardening tools for you or any combination of keyword phrase with gardening tools in it, the ad would show in this case for a broad match. But you can add in certain keywords, so if someone does type them in, it doesn't show. For example, the word free is a common negative keyword that people use. So if someone types in free gardening tools, obviously you don't want your ad to show because you just sell gardening tools. So you could put in free as a negative keyword and your ad would never show if someone used the word free with any other key, along with any other words that would make up your keyword phrase. And so your ad wouldn't show for them. A lot of people put in sex-related keywords too, like nude or naked or just the word sex. So if someone's using some kind of porn phrase, and unfortunately there are a lot of them being searched all the time with all kinds of strange search strings out there, their ads won't show as well. So you can just do a little brainstorming and a little homework yourself into your own market and probably figure out some of these negative keywords to use if it relates to something that for sure people in your market look for that has nothing to do with, your product or service. You want to add that into the negative keywords so your ad doesn't show and you don't waste that money, so on and so forth. But if you have to do a broad match campaign to try to cover the most area possible to figure out some of these more profitable individual keywords, then make sure you use the right negative keywords so you don't waste having your ad shown to certain keywords and phrases that will be a part of that broad match.